Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Tony Hatton here, your identity coach and get to the root specialist. I am delighted to be here with you to support you while you are building your entrepreneurial lifestyle because I know you're going to encounter some roadblocks along the way, and you need these mental tools to support you in moving forward, overcoming those obstacles so that you don't procrastinate, so that you don't waste time, so that you don't fall back and get stuck too long, and that you continue to make progress. See, everything is mental, everything is mindset. And once you set your mind, just like you set the channel on your TV with your remote control, once your mind is set in place, there's no stopping you. And you've experienced that so many times in your life when you're encountering, accomplishing, or going after or pursuing certain things that you're really passionate about. There's no stopping you. You don't even consider the distractions. You don't consider the dangers up ahead or the risks that you have to take because your mind is set. And we're here as the Attractive Thinker movement to support you. This community is powerful in supporting you in getting unstuck, ending procrastination, squashing fear, blasting self-doubt, giving you clarity on what it is that you're experiencing so that you don't think you're the only one or you're alone or this is just happening to you or it's not possible for you to accomplish or success is just for them. We overcome all of that because we know that that's not true. And we know that those are the games and the tricks that the mind plays on you. And if you don't know that, and if you don't have these attractive thinker mental tools, you can get stuck and procrastinate for years. You can get stuck in depression, or you can get stuck in mediocrity for years. So we're here to support you. I'm so delighted that you're here. I want to encourage you to click that like button. Click that share button because if you're benefiting from our channel, I know that others will too. And also click subscribe so that you're notified every time we go live here on our YouTube channel. I want to talk to you today because sometimes throughout our entrepreneurial journey, you may sometimes just feel the need to sit down and think. I've been thinking about my life. I've been thinking about my life. And as attractive thinkers, we have to do this regularly because it keeps us on track. It keeps us focused on the goal. It keeps us accomplishing. It keeps us using our mental tools so that we don't get stuck in procrastination. Have you ever sat down and before you knew it, your mind had wandered and you look at your watch or the clock on your phone, it's been like 30 minutes, that your mind just took off and went somewhere else without you even knowing it? When that happens, attractive thinker, when you're working on your book idea or your business idea, when that happens, we need mental tools that will keep us focused so that it will prevent that from taking us so far. The mind does what it does, and our imagination is a powerful thing. And sometimes we do daydream and we go off. And when we have these mental tools, they keep us laser focused on our goals. Because as attractive thinkers, we don't have time to waste. When we're sitting and we're thinking about our lives, we're thinking about, like one of my t-shirts in our Attractive Thinker store, it says, I'm here to create, live, and leave a legacy that speaks when I no longer can. When we're sitting down thinking about our lives, we're thinking about what we can create, live, and leave that will continue to speak when we no longer can. If you've been following the Attractive Thinker movement for some time, you've heard me say that in order to exist in both realms, when you leave here, in order for you to still be here, it has to be either written or recorded, meaning written in print, publications, books, whatever, or recorded in video or audio. And that way you exist in two realms. You're never gone. Right? Think about somebody dear to you who was famous, a celebrity or somebody who you received mentorship from who's no longer here. And they left this whole YouTube channel for you to benefit from. They left a whole library full of books for you to benefit from. They have podcasts all over the place, magazine articles, and so many things so many venues where you can go and experience them. So if I want to listen to Michael Jackson, I know where to go so I can, listen to Michael Jackson on my playlist. You know, so it's not like once a person is gone, they're gone forever. You can never access them. This is how we function. This is how we live as attractive thinkers. We're crystal clear that we're here for a purpose. We're here to create, live, and leave. I don't want to just create a legacy and leave it. I want to be able to live it. I want to be able to enjoy what it is that I'm creating. So when you're sitting down thinking about your life, I want you to think about how you want to live your life. Be crystal clear about that. So many times when I ask my clients to do that, they're hesitant. They don't fully believe that the goal that they desire to, or the life that they desire to live is really possible for them. And you have to sit down and get crystal clear and sit with that identity of the person who already has accomplished that goal. Sit with that. What does that feel like? You have to sit with that and get it, you know, really build that foundation on the inside so that it becomes real to you on the inside. When it becomes real to you on the inside, it's just a matter of time before it manifests on the outside. When you're sitting down thinking, when you set aside time to think as an attractive thinker, you're thinking about how I want to live my life. What do I want to create? How do I want to be remembered? Who can I help? Who am I sent here to help? How can I make a difference? How can I make my life count? What is my purpose? What is my path? And it's ever growing and evolving. I don't want to say ever changing. It's ever growing and evolving. When I started, you know, launched out into entrepreneurship, number one, as a child, I never considered being an entrepreneur. But the dreams and goals that I had, they were the desires of entrepreneurs. I just didn't know what an entrepreneur was when I was a little girl. So when you sit down and you think about these things, you want to see yourself in that image, that visualization that you're thinking about. You want to see yourself in it. Don't just think about, you know, all of these wonderful things that you desire to create for your life. And when you look at the vision on the screen of your mind, you don't see yourself in it. You don't see yourself anywhere. You have to place yourself in the scene, on the scene of the dream, so that you can begin to feel, embody that, and feel what that feels like for that to be your reality. When you're sitting down thinking, you want to be thinking on those lines. You want to be thinking intentionally. You want to have laser focus. You want it to be real to you. So many times, you know, my clients come to me and they want to accomplish these wonderful ideas and they want to create these fantastic and amazing lives, yet they have this mental blockage, these mental limitations, and these faulty beliefs and images of themselves that aren't so fantastic and amazing. So we have to sift through all of that, and we have to get rid of, you know, remove the clutter on top of their greatness and their ideas so that they can see, just like in a mirror that's foggy, when you begin to wipe it off, the image becomes clear. You can clearly see that, wow, I really can have this goal. This really can manifest in my life. I really can create a life like this. Wow, this is really possible for me. That's the essence of the attractive thinker, having vision, using your ability to see beyond what you're looking at, beyond what you're going through, and then focusing on that, lock in your focus and focus on that until it manifests, until you see it happen in your life, because it is possible, attractive thinking, when you're sitting down thinking about your life. This is your life. Now, what's coming up for me, what I'm feeling right now while I'm saying that your life, are you thinking that the life that you're living right now is the life that you're happy with, that you desire, or is the life you're living right now a life that was handed to you or suggested that you should live this kind of life or do this or be that? You got to get crystal clear on what that is, and sitting down thinking about your life, you have to tap into your heart space. What feels right? Now, here's something I want to share with you. When you're sitting down thinking about your life, the thoughts that come, pay attention to the feelings that rise to the surface. With every thought comes a feeling. You're going to feel something. You know, when you're thinking about what you want to do with your life, If you're sitting down thinking about what you're currently doing with your life and you get a feeling, don't ignore that. For so long, we were not taught that our feelings are real. Our feelings are indicators. Our feelings are our GPS. Our feelings are the Spirit of God inside of us. When you get that, they say pay attention to your intuition or your discernment or that gut feeling. That's real. That's the Spirit whispering and nudging you and, telling you to go this way and that way and do this and don't do that. But if we don't know that, then we'll feel something and we'll ignore it. We'll discount it, not understanding how real it is. So when you're sitting down thinking about your life, with every thought, check in with your feelings. Your feelings will tell you whether this is in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing for your life or not, or whether it isn't, whether you're happy or whether you're not. So this might be new to you, and it's fantastic and amazing. It's exciting. Take out your Attractive Thinker notebook, and during this time where you're spending time with yourself, thinking about your life, ask yourself some questions. You can either get a thought and check in with your feelings, or ask yourself a question and check in with your feelings. Energy does not lie. Dr. Tony Hatton here, your identity coach and Get to the Root specialist, supporting you with the mental tools that you need to blast those paralyzing thoughts that are blinding you from seeing that your dreams are possible. Remember, Attractive Thinker, my life's work, that's always to make your life better. Visit our website, www.clarity.theattractivethinker.guru, and book your clarity session. Spend some time with me so I can help you shine the light and sort some things out so that you can get crystal clear on how to create, live, and leave your legacy so that it speaks when you no longer can. Remember, it is not what you're going through, it's how you're viewing it. Think attractively, and I'll see you soon.